Dr. Eckeridge, and we're talking men and women, love and respect.
We're really looking at the chapter of Ephesians, chapter 5, where Emerson's done a lot of work, and he's mined out some gold here for us. And by the way, Emerson, it's not been without its challenge, too, I think. People come back and saying, you talk about love and then, for women and respect for men. Tell us again, tease out what you mean by respect, and then let's talk about, do women get that?
Right. Well, it's a challenge. In fact, not only does Paul talk about wives putting on respect toward their husbands, but Peter said you can win a disobedient husband through your respectful behavior. 1 Peter 3, 1 and 2. No wife is commanded to agape love her husband. Only husbands are. And it is a powerful illustration.
Let me stop there with that again.
Mm-hmm.
He said no
wife is commanded to agape love her husband. Only in the domestic passages are husbands commanded to agape love, and that silence screamed at me. I had the privilege of studying the Bible 30 hours a week for nearly 20 years, and I got into this. I began to realize that is significant. And I'm under divine command to love because I don't think I love as naturally as Sarah. It's within Sarah's nature. And I remember praying, Lord, why have you not commanded Sarah to agape love? And this inaudible voice said, I put it within the nature of a woman to nurture. Women love to love at the level of intimacy. You have to wound a woman at the level of intimacy to get her to stop loving. I'm not going to command her to do what I created her to do because I'm not into redundancy. And the significance of that is powerful. Now, in Titus 2, the older women are to encourage younger women to love their husbands, but that's phileo, not fillet him. Phileo, it's a Philadelphia brotherly love.
Brotherly love.
Yes, and so there is a friendship, and and she's to phileo her children as well. You say to the children, does your mommy love you? Oh, yeah, she loves us a lot. Does she like you? No, we've been bad today. Hey, Harry, yeah, does your wife love you? Oh, yeah. Does she like you? No, not today. And so everybody knows she loves, unless she's been wounded somehow. My dad attempted to strangle my mother to death. And
true story?
True story. Yeah, I mean, I don't make that No, I just thought I'd make that up, But so that trauma was there, and so I know what evil abuse is. I know what these painful things are. So when we talk about respect, we're not talking about respecting evil behavior. We're talking about coming across respectfully as we confront behavior that's unacceptable. Just as a man who is to love unconditionally is not to love her bulimia or anorexia, and that misses the point. He loves her in spite of that. He lovingly confronts that. But again, it comes back to this crazy cycle. Without love, she reacts in ways that feels disrespectful to him. Without respect, he ends up reacting in ways that feel unloving to her. So God commands us at the point of our vulnerability. I have to be more guarded, because it's very natural for me to be unloving, especially when I feel disrespected, and it's very natural for Sarah to be disrespectful when she feels unloved. And that's why you and I are not commanded with the same Greek word, because we live by the honor code. Men just instinctively honor one another, because if you diss another man in a certain situation, you could get yourself killed.
Yeah. So
we don't go there. Women just naturally do things lovingly. So that crazy cycle is explained again. But again, the foreign idea is this respect thing. So I say to women, have you ever written a card to your husband? Because women are saying, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, do you know what disrespect is? Oh, yeah, I got that down. But are you talking about putting on a cheerleading outfit, pom-poms? No. But here would be one thing. Have you ever written a love note to your husband they didn't keep? Maybe in Valentine's Day, you had the hearts, the X's and O's, and you came into a study, and there the card was in the waste can. He said, you threw it away. Well, I read it. Yes, thanks. Appreciate that. But I said, beyond your words of love, say it his way, the card he'll keep. And I mentioned again that men will die for their wives. Husband, wife, 3 children in a home. Burglar comes in, murderer says, one of you's got to die, the rest of you I'll let go free. And given that's true, who dies? In the conferences, we always ask that question. Everybody yells out, the man. Okay, he doesn't want to die, but we feel like we are responsible. We don't see it as a right. But the point here is write a note like this. Use your term of endearment, dear Poochie Poo, and say, I was thinking of you today. I was thinking today that you would literally die for me. That's an overwhelming thought to me. Thank you. And then sign it this way, ladies. Listen to me, with all my respect. Do not put the word love there. With all my respect. And then, P.S., the one who still admires you. Now, he will not throw that card away. He will not throw that card away.